Che is the starter. And the lefty deals a strike. Hey, we're underway. And a good eye there. On the ground to third. Lee goes to Kim for one. Return to first. KBO, because they're in a sort of fringy spot a lot of times over in Major League Baseball. But when they come to the KBO, they're asked to hit third.
That just gives you a lot more sense of security.
Fair ball down the line. That's going to get into the corner. Tucker will dig it out around third and in to score. And Samsung jumps on top. That one hammered just inside the base past Min Sung Yu.
The main thing we're doing is mass texting. You know, today's player loves to text, and it makes it real convenient. We have a mass pitchers text that Joe's on as well, and it's just but we'll be glad to get a couple of those guys back when we resume. For your foot to be able to push off of, so the dirt doesn't dig out. Now, we don't need those at the major league level because we have great clay and they keep the mounds really hard and stiff, so you can still push off, but that does help.
To Korea since you played?
No, I haven't been able to go back. There's no doubt I'll go back someday. I love the country, the history there. It's amazing.
You jump it on with us, and hopefully we'll be hearing from you as runner takes off. Oh, they call him out at the plate. Wrapped into a 5-4-3 double play. And the second baseman, Sung-Soo Kim, makes the grab. And 1, 2, 3 go to Kia Tigers. Trying to pick up their first win. On the ground to third. Yunho Hwang over to first. And Drew Gagnon gets him.
He knows how guys pitch him. Right here. He's not going to have opportunity in scoring position.
At a team, you know what I'm saying? Like in the big leagues, you don't know whether you're going to start all the time or what's going to happen. Fair. But here, oh boy. And that one will go. Saladino, I mentioned sneaky pop. That's gone. Did he ever?
When the lines are up to bat, you'll hear that presence.
We will try our best. Outside corner, ring him up. Hyun Che.
Morning while you're having breakfast. This time, fastball. Glove goes higher and tighter.
Hammered, and that one gets past Preston Tucker. Heyman Park racing for second, and he's got a double. I love you picking pitches, buddy. I know how good you were at it as a player. Who hits that one shallow center field. Choi coming on, and that'll fall between Park and Cha. In to score is Park, and it's 4-0 Samsung.
This is where I asked for timeout. Grip the ball different, and that's because he threw a curveball. Different grip, different handle. I would have asked for a timeout before he threw that pitch. But
going to the United States over the course last decade, and so this has been kind of a surreal thing to just see all of this Korean pop cultural stuff pop up in Western culture as someone who was born there and obviously grew up in the United States.
In the air, right field. Tucker back at the wall, and he hauls it in. At the Dome in Seoul, which is the home, the Guchek Sky Dome.
Owners are going to ask the players for rollbacks. The players right now are saying, look, we're not interested in that. Tony Clark last week said
to have an advantage.
Well, Eduardo, no doubt about it, the teams that have depth. So in some respects, it's going to be the usual suspects. Teams like the Yankees, who not only have great young players on their team, but they also have the ability to pay veterans. The Dodgers, who have such an incredibly deep team. I think an underrated team in that respect are the Tampa Bay Rays. I was around the Rays in spring training, and my goodness, that is a deep roster, and it extends all the way into the minors. So those would be the teams that I think would have the biggest advantage. you feel for a team like, if in fact they can come to an agreement to push this forward. And to make that happen, guys, there needs to be a collaboration and a lot of imagination.
Got him. And they strand the bases loaded to pick up their first win of the season. To first, and that is gobbled up, and that'll do it. The Samsung Lions with the win. 5-zip the final. Rough start for Matt Williams and the Kia Tigers. Samsung, the Lions win. Lions win.